So, as we decide, how do you eat M&Ms on an airplane when you got your mask on? Here's how you eat M&Ms with a mask on. You put it up here, you deposit it into the slot, boop, into the mouth it goes. Kid's first piece of real estate. Not too shabby, right on the water, right on the canal. Your first piece of real estate on the canal. There it is, little condo. And just right over there by that high rise is where the golf is. Pretty cool, guys.
This is really rad.
Isn't this neat?
I just saw a fish.
Did you?
Yeah.
Walking into your first place. That's really cool. Habitable.
Are we staying here tonight?
Yeah, we're staying here tonight. So this is your first place. How sweet. Oh, the wine so you can see it. Nice. Ooh, God, it smells like cigarette smoke. That's just
I was
disgusting.
gonna say it smells like from grandpa's house, but cigarettes work as well.
Oh, yeah, well, look at the carpets. Gnarly. All the paneling has been torn off, but welcome. You guys are in your first place.
Crazy.
Yeah, already got it. We just got our permit yesterday. Look at the fan.
I don't even want to.
Look at the yellow nicotine on the fan. Very cool. Yeah, exactly. Kitchen.
I have a question. What are these fun little bugs on the fridge?
Bugs?
Rice? Grains of rice?
They're like little gnats. So we open up and see what's. Look at that! Look at that side! Look at that side!
Hungry man. Oh, fuck that! Fuck that! No, you gotta close that.
What's in here?
Yeah, a lot. Dude, a lot.
Open the freezer, see what's inside.
Not around me.
You'll love it.
No.
So, here's the place. The refrigerator's not that bad. Of course, the ceilings should be yellow or white, but they're not. But the good news is, this place is right on the water. Little boat dock outside you can fish from. Not too bad for a first condo for the kids. First fix and flip. Bathroom is gutted. So what's going to take place in here is the shower's going to be completely expanded. It'll all be one master shower. Really nice. Obviously the toilet goes there. Vanity goes there. And we'll keep these charming light fixtures because why not? The bedrooms are nice and large as well. And then here you got the great nicotines again.
At least it's not oozing from...
Look at that. Look at
I was
that.
gonna say, at least it's not oozing from the vents, but then I looked.
Look at this here. Look at how it's colored there. Oh, look at this. Look at the cross.
That's gnarly.
Is that rugged? Think about what someone's lungs look like when they smoke like this. Oof.
This is why you don't smoke in your house.
And here's another. Both bedrooms are nice. They're really large. I mean, this bedroom's a solid 14 feet. It's more than that. It's a really nice sized bedroom. And then outside, on the other side of that building is the Gulf. So a great neighborhood.
I think this room, maybe if it wasn't so big,
Right.
would be a great master bedroom, no?
Could make a great master bedroom.
So I'm thinking if you just extend this doorway all the way out to about yay,
Right.
and then take this wall,
Right.
knock it out,
Right.
put some frosty glass over it so that you can't see through because the shower's on the other side of this. So you can have a wall here to keep your master bedroom separate from this little like porch area, frosty glass here for your shower, and then you can have like a cute little knick-knack room in your master bedroom. And I would take this doorway out and just kind of extend it all the way.
Got it. Another thing you could do, it's kind of weird walking through a kitchen to get to the master bedroom. But what you could do is you could make that master bedroom door. You could close up this door to that bedroom. And then you can put a hole in the wall right in here somewhere, which would make that the master shower. So that would work really well.
I just like frosted glass, so I think it would be cool.
Yeah, could do something like that.
I think this was the smoking corner.
Yes, gnarly. So if you look in this room, guys, what's missing? What's not in this room? Think about it.
Appliances.
Your door where you are is missing, but
Okay.
that can be fixed.
Right.
It has outlets, unlike the other one. It doesn't have any outlets. This has windows.
Anything weird in this room other than nicotine walls and this rectum?
Fan is dummy trippy.
So if you look at it, in older homes, a lot of times there were no lights in the ceiling.
Oh.
So what happens, you turned a switch on and there was a freestanding lamp in a room. So this particular room, if you look, has no lights at all in the ceiling. So any light you want to have, you got to plug in, and it's usually, depending on the plugs, are associated with the light switch. In this case, it's not, because what happens is, if you look at the outlets,
They're not upside down.
they're not upside down. If they're upside down, what's it mean?
It means that they're like coordinated to the switch on the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
what?
So if the outlet is upside down, so this is the ground on an outlet,
Yeah.
right? And here's outlet. If it's flipped upside down with the little holes on the top, like these are upside down, then what that tells you is it's tied to a switch on the
Oh,
wall.
I never knew that.
You know
Yeah.
how in my room I have one my light switch is taped?
Yeah.
It's because I have outlets that are like connected to that switch, so when people come in my room and like, hit my light switch, sometimes they hit that and like turn shit off.
Oh.
So I have it taped so like people don't come in and just like hit it.
Yeah. So in this room, what we have to do is we would probably throw a fan in there. So what we have to do is we'd have to cut the drywall open. We have to tie into some power. And then what we have to do is we have to tie that to some kind of switch. Or nowadays with remote control fans, like in your room,
Yeah.
Locke, what we can do is we can just put a remote control here. So you can hit the remote control and it'll turn on the fan. But we got to wire that fan so there's not a wire dangling through the ceiling. And what will happen is the master bedroom will be the same, which is this. It's got this goofy chain, and it just really dates a place.
Yeah.
So we'll put another fan in here. We'll run some wire through the wall into an outlet, and then put a remote control on the wall to turn on the light. I think you grab the middle of the chain and swing them around
That's what I
like
was
some
thinking.
gladiator.
The medieval.
Yeah, exactly.
The spiked up. I would use this to get food on my friend.
And then this room doesn't have any lights either. So the trick would be, the problem is this would be like plaster. That's all masonry. So the trick would be to somehow get wire up and into here, which is
It's more like a sunroom, yeah.
right on the wall. And these have brand new hurricane windows in them, already installed. So one of the other things is we're in the kitchen, right? So you gotta kind of take pictures, remember where the placement is. So here is probably where the refrigerator went, and we got power for that, right? But now the other thing you're looking at is when you're in here, there's your sink. So again, like we mentioned earlier, we gotta make sure utilities, someone's here when we turn on the water. Otherwise, because if any of those are open, we flood our unit, we flood the downstairs unit. But one thing people always forget to do is to check this. This is where our range, our oven and our stove. We have a separate oven and we have a separate stove. Is it gas or is it electric? A lot of stuff in Florida is not gas, it's electric. So we have a gas oven and a gas stove, and we have to be aware of that. And we have the outlet. Okay, so we know we've got gas. So now what we have is we got an oven over there, right? Then we got a stove over here. What might make more sense in a small condo like this is instead of tying up both spaces, maybe it makes better to have have a cabinet here, have an oven and a stove, one unit, a range here, microwave on top. Get rid of that oven.
These cabinets.
Yeah, then you got a whole pantry there, and you could have a whole pantry here, which would be really nice.
Are you gonna do cabinets back here as well?
Yep, so we'll have, the refrigerator will go right in here, right? So the refrigerator goes in this corner, and then you can see where everything else is gonna go. Now, one of the challenges is we gotta squeeze a dishwasher somewhere in here, usually on the right, because most people are right-handed, so we can do a dishwasher snubbed up against there. But what I wanna do is, I wanna have a laundry built inside this place. It's a one unit like we had in the condo at the beach.
Utility room.
Well, you could, but this wall is probably masonry. On that side it isn't. That side it is. Is it masonry? How about that back wall? That back wall is masonry, you can look at it. So what we could do is we could put the laundry in here, right?
But then you'd have to go to
That single unit, we'd have to drill a hole through the wall and somehow plumb it from there. And if you look, you're a little lower there. So we want to put on a stand because, it's got to pump downhill. And we could tie into this. So we could run a a drain line and a water line that way. Or we could just put a washing machine there and then a clothes washer, that single unit that does laundry and dryer at one time.
Yeah.
And that way they have a laundry in here.
I think that would make sense, but I don't know if in a condo so small, you're gonna have this much room to walk through. And
Right.
You're gonna have cabinets here, you're gonna have
Yep.
fridge here, then you're gonna have a sink, you're gonna have a dishwasher, and then maybe more cabinetry. So
Yeah.
I think, in theory, you've got about
That's it.
5 feet.
But keep in mind, this is 55 and older.
Doing laundry in the kitchen
right?
That's,
But where else are you gonna put it? It's tough. Yeah. See, what happens is we don't have any plumbing in this wall, otherwise we could put it in there, but the furnace is in there. So we can punch through that wall, or we can just put it right in here and make it a little smaller kitchen, but it's a seniors, it's 55 and older, so it's gonna be husband and wife, that's it. So the laundry loads can be small, and if they have anything big, they can go down to the community one.
This was the OG color of the carpet. How do you do that?
Is that insane?
Like, do you just not own like a shop vac, or
Not on a vacuum and just smoke incessantly. That looks like a brown carpet, but the real color.
blue to brown?
So what's missing in this room?
Lights.
Light, a whole lot of lights. So one of the things we'll
And a whole
probably
lot
have
of
like,
paneling.
yeah, we'll have about 8 can lights in here probably, if not more. Can light are lights that go flush. Like at our home, they're flush in the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
So we might do 4 here and then do another 4 over there.
Are you guys gonna do tile instead? Clearly carpet was not
Laminate.
Laminate?
With an underlayment that's
So
a sound
take
bed.
up this tile, take up the carpet, do all
Take up
that.
all that crud and just lay laminate in here. Take this carpet out.
Can you put laminate on the hardwood floors like this?
Yeah.
You can just seal
So
it.
there's a underlayment, like a padding that goes underneath it,
Uh-huh.
so it doesn't transmit sound down below, right? And you lay the laminate on top of it. Modern and beautiful. We'll laminate everything.
Think back to the Home Depot episode.
Home Depot.
As long as we don't put the laundry room in the kitchen. Ugh.
Yeah, well, I like your idea. Assuming this laundry room is large enough, this little laundry area, this cabinet, the case molding here, and open it up, and we can put the laundry right in there, single unit. Put some nice cabinets above, and it ties right into the bathroom we can't see into. But we can access the plumbing right there. So, anyways, that's our walkthrough of the kids' first condo, their first investment. We just got the permits. There's one of our investors hiding, scared of the amount of work that needs to be done. Your first place! Woohoo! Whoop, whoop. That's pretty cool. I think it's neat. Who would have thought 2 teenagers bought a 55 and older condo?
It's for a dad!
I mean, he is at the elder.
What?
Elderly senior moment.
I did have a senior dinner last night, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
My first one ever.
No, did we not?
My first one ever.
Am I gonna have to change the dependable soon?
Soon. It depends.